yeah. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to another Thursday night's Woodturning Live. Tonight we're going to have a play with some spray paint on the outside of a bowl. Joining me tonight, I have a bunch of reprobates hiding in the background. So we have the Wood Jedi himself, Mr. Wayne the Woodturner.
Oh, haven't changed my name. Haven't changed my name.
The Scroller from Margate, Mr. JP Woodwork. And, well, the man that likes riding naked on a Vespa.
I
Mr.
prefer
Di
knitting
Krell.
at the minute. I'm knitting a couple of so all right.
So they're in the
My Vespa
background.
days are behind me.
They're in the background. They're going to look after you all in the chat. Before we start turning this evening, I had it earlier on. I just want to mention this weekend is the Chestnuts Woodturning Weekender Northern Invasion down in Canterbury. Tickets are still available. However, if you can't make the journey down to Canterbury, then if you head over to Chestnut Products / Woodturning Weekender, Terry is selling the virtual tickets so you can watch the shows and the demonstrations all online. Right, how do I get rid of that? Said I'd worked it out. Right, let's pop you guys in the background and show you what we have on the lathe.
Good idea.
So we have. Let's go straight on that one. We've got a bit of sycamore. Jamie will vouch for this. This was singing, dancing, and going all over the workshop earlier on. So I started to even it up and then got a little bit carried away. But there's still some turning to do on the outside. So we'll do the basic, just a basic shape of a bowl. Then we're going to put background colour on, and then I've got some different effects, granite and marble from Montana that are all available to buy from Graff City. Right, guys, I'll start putting some shape on this if you want to let me know who's in.
Yep. Should I just go for it, or what?
Yeah,
you
go
want
for
that,
it, mate.
Oh, well.
Okay, we've got Colin in. We've got Andy H. We've got Di. Lawrence is in. Dave Oaty, Doug Miller. Circular Wood by Keith. James Crawford. Wivy Woodshed. Robert Dolman. Lawrence.
You're struggling there, mate.
No,
Two
I'm
more
just going
popping
down
in.
the list. Tony Smith. There's lots of chat going on. I'm just trying to get down there. Shug's in. Evening, Shug.
Evening, Shug.
All right, Shug.
Let's put some speed on. Let's start making some shavings.
Door's in. Evening, Door.
Evening, Door.
Young Mr. Kirkwood's just come in.
Oh, you do.
Hiya, Dale.
John Scarborough's in. Keith Jarvis. Chris Glanville. And I think that's us up to now.
I know we are competing, or I'm competing tonight against Les and Martin.
Wendy's just come in. Hi, Wendy.
Evening, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Turn it.
You made a decision yet, Wendy? About Sunday?
Do it. If the first weekend in Spalding's anything to go by, it's going to be a good weekend. You've got Emma's demonstrating. I believe Stuart's demonstrating again.
I forgot who the others were. There's Rick
Yeah,
Dobney. He's a member of our club. Very good, Rick. Does some work with aluminium. Beautiful.
And pinned to the top of the chat is Scott's Buy Me a Coffee. So if you want to support his channel, pop across there and buy the man a coffee. Remember to hit the like button.
Sorry, Wayne.
Which is actually for buying band-aids for when he falls over and grazes himself.
No, I was going to say, the Buy Me a Coffee, anything from that will be spent this weekend restocking on finishes and stuff, because Terry always does a discount in the shop. How's that looking? A little bit of a ridge there I want to take out. Swap to my small bowl gout.
If anyone's got a question for Scott, you prefix it with "Get up and answer my question, Scott."
Have we gone away from Nino?
Yeah, we've gone away from Nino.
Only today.
Yeah. Alternatively, you could also put in, if you want me, I'll be an A&E.
Yeah.
Probably will be from Monday because I'm going back to work.
Hey.
Yay! So I will be live next week, but then I think there'll be a few after that where I'll be missing. There we go. That's a basic bowl shape.
Dale said, "Blue light tumbler."
So we'll sand that back.
Huey says, "Get up and answer my question, Scott. Nice fish tank. Why is it in your workshop?"
So I had a shower screen that covered the bandsaw and stuff to stop all the shavings going over there. That one is the old one from our bathroom because we just had a new bathroom, which is, I tend to, if I have a side, I'll tend to just put rubbish on it, whereas if it's covered, I won't. So that one's up there to...
So Dale just says, "Can I just say I'm drinking Thistly Cross cider and Yorkies?"
Oh, Thistly Cross.
Don't tell the Queen.
Queen has porgies, not Yorkies, mate.
I know. And I've only just been corrected on that, so I've just made myself look an arse.
We'll forgive you. So that was 120. I don't want to go too fine because obviously I want paint to stick to it. So we'll go to 240 and then that'll be it.
John M's just come in. Evening, John.
Hiya, John.
Hello, John.
There's a question there for you, JP, from Wendy.
Go on. Am I
Are
going
you
Sunday? No, I'm not. And it's actually basically right on my doorstep as well.
I know. And you're not going. Outrageous. Right. Okay. So we will give that a quick coat of Chestnut's acrylic sanding sealer.
John said, "Did I come at a bad time?" No, not at all.
No, not at all, mate.
That's all, John.
Now there's no rich invades tonight, so I'm not going to rush this, as I've never done this before. I had a mad idea in my head whilst watching Wayne's live last night. I was going to do similar to what Wayne did. So what I'm doing now.
Dale says, sorry, I just upgraded it. It's now Aberfoyle Raspberry Ripple ice cream.
Ooh.
All right. So these are
In the
just
same
bits.
glass.
These are just bits of Foamex board that I'm putting in there now, just to stop me getting sprayed.
Sorry, Scott. I missed. Did you knock the sand and sealer back?
No, I will be in a minute. I'm just letting it dry.
All right. Okay.
Gigi says, what, JP's not going on Saturday? No, I'm not, mate.
Are you going, John? Still a little bit tacky. Okay, so let's knock that back. This is just the white nye web.
White Nyweb's got an equivalent grit of, I think it's over 2,000.
Yeah.
Dale says, can I just say I'm not going on Sunday?
Yeah, neither am
Bit of
I.
a trick for Dale. But
Andy
Dale
H said he's going on Saturday.
Cool. This next bit is Dale's fault, so Dale can join you and feed you, mate. So the paints I'm using tonight are, this one's Kobra. This is just going to be a base colour. It's called Deep. But Dale recommended Graff City to me, where these all come from. There is a link down in the description.
Shugs just said, knock it off, Wayne. He'll knock it back like I'm going to knock back a spice rum in a minute. Lol.
Oh, that's a pretty colour.
Oh, my life.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I like that.
That's a bit.
That's a bit bright.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's go to the rack. Let's try the violet.
I've got some luminous colours here.
That's a bit. Yeah, don't look on the tin like it does.
Hang on. John has said, sorry I've missed a lot of the lives. He's been busy with crazy amounts of cornhole toss games. Hey up, what's that? And
What's that?
rehoming horses.
It's an American thing, I think. It's not as frightening as it sounds. At least I hope not.
Like that. So we'll keep that on there as a base colour. Let's see what this one looks like.
Tell you what you could have done, Scott. You could have done a faded it in.
No, because we're going to put marbling and granite and stuff on it. So what I'll do is I'll just give that a little helping hand with my heat gun.
What, you don't blister it?
Yeah.
Unless that's the effect you're going to go for. So I've actually got some Cobra paint here, and they've actually called it Fish. Which, funny enough, I actually renamed Shug because it's Huey's Blue.
Huey's Blue.
They do loads of colours in high pressure and low pressure.
The link is in the description to Cobra Paints, by the way.
Yeah, they're awesome, and they usually have a big sale on as well.
Yeah, and it's not just the Cobra paints. You know, they do other brands, but these are the ones that I like. How's that doing?
Do they do the kind of crackle effects and things there as well?
Yes,
They do, mate.
yeah.
That's what we're going to be playing with tonight. Something
And
similar.
they also do clear lacquer as well.
I've been there on
Which
the
is actually
website,
good.
poised to purchase, and then. But do remind me, don't let me buy any gloss black.
Have you got loads of gloss back?
Yeah. What's the point? Clear coat over flat black. It's easier.
Yeah. My My mum, bless her, brought me a load of spray paint up the other day. That she bought her car boots out that's from the paint factory. Yeah, ain't going to get used. I had paint factory paint before. It's cheap for a reason.
I go on that website every time I need 1 or 2 colours and always end up with a box full of them.
Yeah.
So Dale, there's a seat in Fiji right for you.
Well, that's 3
I wonder
legs.
if you can get two. I wonder if you can get 2 seats on a flight to Fiji for a better price than 1.
Just hire one of those little Cessna planes.
Depends on if you're overweight or not.
Right. Okay. A little bit of blister in there. Just give that a minute. We are putting other coats on top of this, so it shouldn't be too bad. Unfortunately, it is a bit of a drying time moment this evening, so if anyone has got any questions, do feel free to ask.
Deal's just put in there. He's saying the bar will be called Fiji, I suspect.
There you
We
go.
could all get sent
There
there.
we go.
I can get behind that.
Right. This is a new can, so let's start shaking
Mind you,
this up.
the thing is, Jamie, since I was going to be at the well, it's the top end really of Deal's property, Sinyi will know where to find you.
Very true. Very true.
So we're going to go for 2 effects on top of this.
And I've come to like my kneecaps as well.
On top of this purple. So the first one is a marble effect. I'm just umming and ahhing whether to keep it on the label or take it off. I think I might take it off but leave it in the chuck. And then we can just
put it on.
But this one's, you know, like how the spray glue comes out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how this one comes out.
Can you not change the nozzle?
No, that's just how the paint works. Let's swap and then we can camera free, that one. There we go. Right. So this one is a marble fleck and it is silver. So we'll just shake this one up.
Gerard, the French turner's just come in.
Hiya, Gerard.
Hello, sir.
He's apologising for being late. It's his daughter's 35th birthday.
Don't have to apologise for being late. Thank you for joining. Downlights, that's what I want.
Greg Alexander's in as well.
Oh yeah,
Must have
Greg.
missed him coming in.
Hello, Greg.
Must have missed him coming in earlier on.
Remember to take the little cap out. So yeah, that is, if you do buy these effect paints, they come with a little cap underneath, just to stop you pressing them. Okay, here we go. Oh, there goes the lathe. The higher you turn it away from appears to be the better. I've now got marbled granite effect lathe. I know what I'm going to be doing later on. Actually, it was quite cool.
It's still not as bad as what I did when I tried cleaning the bed with spray glue.
Right, let's put the safety cap back in that one. Give that one a minute. Let's go for, what's that? I don't know. Granite effect. What colour is that? Don't know. We'll see in a minute. So the granite effect is a little bit like a lacquer, but sprays plasticky bits out and puts flicks and different colours on your paintwork. All over your hands if you press the button. Let's move that a little bit away from the headstock. Can we still see that? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, still see it. Yeah.
That's good, mate.
All right. So, granite effect, light grey.
Is that spraying out like little black bits as well?
Yeah, black, white, little flecks. It's quite cool. It's just being random with it. So that's that one. Does that look too much silver? It does, doesn't it? I'm just wondering whether to put some black marble over the top of it.
Yeah, go for it.
What do you reckon, peeps?
Do a Stuart Farini.
Do a Stuart what? Put too much on?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it
go
always
on then.
comes off again.
Go on then.
At the minute, it's
Anything-
reminiscent of some paint jobs I've seen on flooring tiles. I'm not saying
Right.
that dismissively, it's just evocative of that light.
Right, Dale's just said, note to the world. Small white dogs are pretty good at blocking 2.4 gigahertz signals. Clive killed the radio star.
See, it wasn't wildlife that knocked over the Starlink. It was Clive. Perhaps he needs an extra blanket. So I've got that can about 2.5 foot, 3 foot from that piece.
Wow.
To get the proper marbling effect, you probably need to have it that far away.
Yeah, what does it say on the can? Because I never read the can.
Oh, obviously not.
No. Doobie-doobie-doo.
Right in the Jackson Pollocks.
Who reads instructions?
Well, not you.
No. Shake can for 3 minutes. Yeah. For best marble effect, 30.
Let Wayne
to
Woodturning
35%
use it
meters.
first.
In several thin layers. 2 minutes between each pass. Further coats. Drying time 24 hours. Nah. Well, I quite like that. I don't know what everyone else thinks. It's different.
That's what we like.
Some people are really anti colouring wood.
The thing is with marbling effects, I mean, when you get bits of marble and stuff like this, it does tend to have different colours in there anyway.
Mm.
You know, having the silver on first and having the black as well.
I have got blue and gold, but do you reckon that'd be too far?
Put some gold in there as well.
Put some gold on. Go on him.
Yeah, a wee bit of gold as well.
Right.
Just so the black isn't the primary colour.
Yeah. Spin
Or
that
shade.
around that way a bit.
Atlantic.
So yeah, if you are going to attempt this at home, guys and girls, probably best cover your headstock up as well. I'm not overly protective this at all. Just don't want it on my bedways. Right, here we go then.
Ooh.
Oh, the gold's actually bubbling.
All
I see
right.
that, yeah.
Is it reacting to the other paint?
Don't know. It is stopping. All right, let's so a gentle bit of heat from a distance just to help it.
If that were me, I'll go and purposely make that bubble.
Ooh.
Don't try and catch knitting needles between your knees. Just a note to self there.
I reckon I could probably sell these boards to the. Oh look, I've got it on my webcams as well now. Probably sell these boards to the Tate Modern as like an art piece.
You got Margate on the brain today, ain't you?
I said the Tate Modern.
We're still an art gallery down in Margate.
You can actually get very decent marbling effects just using paint and brushes.
In actual fact, the Turner Contemporary Gallery is on the £5 note. The one that's on in Margate.
What was the one where the woman put just an unmade bed in there?
Tracy Emin.
Tracy Emin, that's one in Margate, Turner Contemporary.
Let's lose it.
I'll have to make a day trip to that.
I went in there one day and there was a shed made out of pallets, and I was like, "Is that really art?" I know loads of people that have done that.
Anything's art. Is that still in view?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just a little bit moist still on the edges. Any questions out there?
Nope.
Did you want to update people with your charity T-shirt, Jamie? How much it raised and stuff?
Yeah. So first of all, thank you to everybody that bought a T-shirt, or donated one way or another. So the final result, I haven't actually got it with me, it's on my other computer, but we've raised about $130, which comes to about £96, I think it was, which got rounded up to about 100, rounded up to £100. I'm not going to tell anyone yet who it's going to until the person actually gets the money, which will be given to said person on the 6th. It was a struggle trying to. The person knows that they're getting it now, but it was a struggle trying to give it to said person because they tried saying no. But I eventually talked them around.
Cool, brilliant.
So yeah, so I was quite pretty proud of £100.
Very well done, Jamie.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Excellent.
It all helps. You're going off screen, mate.
Sorry, mate. Whoop. How are we doing on time? Oh, we've only been going half hour.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Loads.
Yeah, loads of time, mate.
It's like watching paint dry.
Mm-hmm.
So who in the audience thinks we could make this make more money for the person it's going to. We could always auction this monstrosity off for this art piece tonight, and then the money can go to them if anyone's interested. Or if anyone would like to buy it, then we'll give the money to Jamie as well.
Go on, guys, get your hands in your pockets.
That'd be pretty cool.
Do it. What's the worst that could happen? It could just be a posh bit of firewood. I'm hoping once I've got it back on there and put it on the other camera, you'll get a better view of what it looks like. The lathe's anything to go by, it'd be quite funny. Oh, I've got spray paint everywhere.
Doug Miller at Woodspun Round says £30 plus postage to the US.
Oh, thanks, Doug. Where are we going? We're going that one. How's that looking? Can you see that better from there? I think that's quite funky.
Yes, mate. It's a bit dark. I don't know if you've got a light that you can put on, mate.
Do you think? How's that?
Ooh.
Oh, that's looking better.
It's quite funky, isn't it? I think we will put some.
Keith Jarvis says £35.
Here's Keith. What do we want? We want some lacquer. I'll tell you what, if we're using Kobra paint, we're going to go Kobra lacquer.
Don't forget the thumbs up, guys. Doesn't just help Scott, but it helps you by making YouTube reminders.
Bin them out the way. So, as others have said, Kobra also do a clear lacquer. It's about $3.50 a can, maybe a little bit more, but it comes in gloss and matte. So we're just going to give it a light coat for now, and then I'll give it a couple more coats before I send it off to the winner. Just so it holds all those different effects in there. I've gone for a matte, or it's more like a satin, just so we don't lose the effects to the gloss.
Yeah. Did you get the lacquer from Graff City as well?
Yeah, the lacquer comes from Graff City as well. I use this for all my wood turning. If I lacquer any of my scroll sawing, I use it on that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's quite cheap as well.
Yeah, I'll say, I think it's about £3.50, £4 a can. It's
No, can't go wrong at that.
You can't go wrong at that price. And the other good thing with Graff City is delivery is really good.
Yeah.
Comes from DPD. And if you're anything like me,
a lot of stickers, and they give you some extra
they give you
nozzle caps and all that good stuff as well.
Yeah.
So the more you spend, you get a few little freebies as well.
All right, let's just let that dry off.
It's one of them websites I've been poised to spend a load of money on a few times and then just not quite had the project lined up for it.
So I need black spray paint, but I'm avoiding going on there at the moment because I know I'm going away this weekend, so we'll spend some money there. But as soon as I go on there, I've got paint now that doesn't fit on my spray paint rack.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to spend much this weekend after what I've had to drop on the van this week. But such is life.
Last time I went on that website, I only went on there for a tin of grey and come out of what did I come out with? 13 tins, I think.
So we'll just let that have a minute. While that's
one of
doing it, I'm
them
gonna
was a
grab
one
my
of them was a
coffee.
box of 6.
They do because a lot of it's meant for graffiti artists. They do a magnet that goes on the bottom of the can.
Yeah.
To stop the ball from rattling, so it's silent when they're being naughty at night. But they're wicked around the workshop. I've got a couple on the pillar drill that have got drill bits on.
Paul Me Another's just dropped in. He says, "Greetings,
yeah?
gents. Hello, everyone."
Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah. Right, how's that doing? Is that dry enough to turn around without damaging? Grip on there, innit? Right. Where's that Fimex? Put that on there just to protect the piece. Because I don't want to drop it. I think I'll be cleaning the chuck as well.
My chuck is in a right state after my misadventures with lacquer last week.
Oh dear.
Well, I worked out why
David
I wasn't
from
gonna...
Webfoot Resin and Wood Creations is in.
Evening.
Evening, David.
Yeah, that piece I was having trouble getting a finish on. I worked out what it was. It was still wet.
I'm wondering if that's the problem with the bit I had earlier on,
Yeah.
where I used the polyurethane stuff. But that's now back to their wood. There we go. Right.
Wow, that comment disappeared quick. Let's go scroll back up and go and find it. So Dale later said, folks, if you like what Scott's doing, or if you want to let him know he should get that seen to by professional medical staff, hit that thumbs up and buy this man a coffee.
Dale, I did send you a link if you want to come in, mate.
Wendy said, JP, question, should I set my video next week to a premiere? And hi, David. It's up to you, Wendy.
Right, let's move all them out of the way.
I've set mine to a premiere.
I'll do all that lot
But
later.
it's totally up to you.
Because we're going to go for
The thing is, Wendy, it actually gives people a chance to have a chat while the videos run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just going to sort out the extraction for a minute, because that's got...
So the video Wendy's talking about is Wendy and myself did a collaboration. So that's Wendy's half of the video, which will come out on the 7th at 7 o'clock UK time. And mine will be on at 7:15 on the 7th.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, do it as a premiere, Wendy.
It's only 8 minutes, though. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter, Wendy. Do it as a premiere.
Yeah. How's that camera now? Is that all right, guys?
Yeah, it's all right, mate.
Yeah, that's good.
Do them all as a premiere from now on, Wendy. Just make sure you're able to be in the chat. Because you start off with 100% watch time that way. Or 100% of everybody that stays in the chat.
I must say, Wendy's video this week was really good.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I thought it was going to be. I thought that one was going to be a premiere. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a live. We'll have to when we do a go, or when I go down and help her sort a garage out. We'll have to do some of that as a.
David says, I hear JP. You certainly did, mate. You certainly did.
Do.
No, there's no worries with premieres, Wendy. It's just the same video, except you're there to have a chat with people.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just
it's
in the chat.
Just like this.
No, some people are really serious with their lives. I like doing a live to have a laugh, interact with people. I think it's just good that we all get together with our common interest and just share ideas or have a chat, ask questions.
But if you're going to put music in your videos, don't go to Jamie for advice.
As soon as you started saying that, I knew exactly where you were going.
And talking of music videos, Jake Thompson has now set up a new channel that's got
Let
all
me
these
see if I can
videos.
go and grab the link.
So yeah, head over there and check out his new channel. Give him a sub.
Plus, the first video he's put on his new channel is awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cutting lovely, that, Scott.
It is. That's Sycamore for you, though.
By far one of my favourite videos that he's ever done. And nice story
I do like
behind it.
turning
Well.
Sycamore.
Mm.
The only thing is,
Yeah, it's
my dust extractors don't like it. But that's
probably
not a
full of
problem.
pencils.
No, the problem is it goes from 4 inches down to a 63 right on a right angle.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
No,
it's definitely not what you want.
No. The plan is now I've got the cam back up and running properly, is to just have a 4-inch pipe just for this.
So there's a link in the chat for Jake's second channel, not new channel, which is basically just music videos. So he's going to get all these videos that he makes and all his old videos and just turn them into music videos. So there's no talking, no nothing like that in there, just what he makes and music videos, basically.
Jake does make some awesome stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of Jake, I'm actually doing some turning on Jake's Patreon on Saturday. So if you want to go and support Jake, you can go to his Patreon page, which is obviously linked on his main channel. We'll go and support him there. We have a lot of fun over there, lots of giveaways, like pen blanks and all that kind of stuff.
And if any of you don't know who Jake is, he does lots and lots of stuff with resin. He makes pen blanks. He makes molds for pen blanks. He does loads of stuff like that. Always gives lots of information. Always gives lots of information in his lives, and he does loads of giveaways as well.
You've probably seen him on the Virtual Craft Festival, which also is happening on the 18th of this month.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's
what I thought earlier on.
Which this month we've also, on the Craft Festival this month, we've also got Bobby and Nicole Duke participating.
Excellent. And if any of you out there don't know who Bobby Duke is, where have you been for the past 10, 12, 15 years?
Yeah. So at the moment we're still sitting at £35 with a Mr. Keith Jarvis.
So Keith's a veteran that's come up and had a lesson with me. Also one of the members of the Southampton, or one of the guys I met down at Southampton Veteran Centre.
All right. Nice.
You should go and check out some of Keith's work on Instagram. He does a lot from reclaimed wood. Did an awesome butterfly. All out of old pallet wood that he'd stained and cut. That now hangs pride of place in the wife's summer house.
Nice.
So Dill said, Bobby Duke, question mark. Which one is he? The one with the car or the guy making the moonshine?
Let's find a sharper gouge.
You might want to start thinking about tilting your tool rest in towards the centre.
I should have measured this blank before I started, but I didn't. This one was, I'm live this evening. What can I get to?
That's as much forethought as I give things, I think.
That was a bit like me last night, Scott.
Well, I've been working, so I'm doing a maker swap this weekend. And I've spent the last 3 days on it. And then I messed it up this afternoon.
Yeah.
The air was blue. That's why he's called the blue light turner. The air was definitely blue.
Blue? It was a tad more than blue. It could be an all-nighter in the workshop. Considering we're leaving about 3 o'clock tomorrow to head to Kent.
I think I'm leaving considerably earlier tomorrow to get to Kent.
Yeah, but you're going down to Margate.
Oh, Win and Valerie's in. Good evening, Win.
Yeah.
Auntie Val.
Hello, Auntie Val. Auntie Val's husband.
Now we could hollow this out. Oh, I'll knock the camera. Could be
knock the
hollowing this
camera.
out a lot quicker. But I want to take my time.
You want to try and move the camera so it's back in centre, Scott? That's it.
Yeah. I just want to take my time, especially as people are bidding on this to win it or own it.
I've got an idea, Scott. I don't know how it will go down, but seeing as how Jamie's already finished his charity thing,
yep.
Why don't you anything you make from this one tonight, donate that to the veterans thing?
We could
That's
do.
a good idea. That's a good idea.
Oh, do that then.
It was already a struggle to give her what I'd already raised.
All right, mate.
Tell her that she's got some more.
Well, you haven't given it to her yet. Just put it in there. She'll go, what's this?
That's all right.
I mean, that's something that you've been supporting for a number of years now, so I think it might be a good idea.
Yeah, it's something I'm going to continue to support.
Doug Miller's gone to 40.
I think we're all conscious on how much the government fail our veterans.
Yeah. Daryl's gone £40 and a penny.
I think my neighbours are going to like me later.
What, more than normal, mate?
Oh, I'm not putting anything that's black and smoky in there this time. They had the other day when I put polystyrene in there.
To be fair, yeah, something I try not to burn if I can avoid.
Well, they've made it really hard to go to our local tip. The dustmen get the ump if you put it in the dust. So what are you meant to do with it? So I thought, I know, I'll burn it.
Colin says, like the old saying goes, charity begins at home. And I always say, there's people out there that are more need than me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's the thing about the maker community. If we can help each other out.
I like to turn that saying on its head. I've thought about it a lot, that charity begins at home. And I think what we should take from that is the charitable acts that we do to the people around us and closest to us and in our vicinity. You know, that's we often get focused on far-reaching things and forget that sometimes the guy around the corner needs a hand. Or
yeah.
No, same as Jamie's done, helping people new that are setting up turning.
Exactly. I've got a lathe here that as soon as I've got a revolving tail centre sorted for it, that's going to be available for someone getting started. Hopefully someone up this end of the country so I can give them a hand.
See you later, John.
Take care, John. See you Saturday, mate.
Night, John.
I think I need to bring that up and get some expert advice on that next time I come to Scotland, Wayne.
What's that?
That gouge, I tried regrounding it, and I think I might have made a little bit of a faux pas.
What grind were you trying to get?
So I wanted a grind I can get into the bottom.
Oh,
and then I took the heel off, and I think
apart from anything else, you got it too pointy.
Keith has got a question. Di says, "What Morse taper is it?"
Is what? Sorry, my brain's on a.
I think you were talking about your lathe.
Oh, my lathe's 2. It's the Herald I've got.
No. The lathe that you're going to give away.
Oh, the one I'm giving away? Yeah, it's not. Sorry, it's like Jiggsy's lathe. It's just a little beginner type box steel frame.
It's very similar to the Clark that I started on.
Yeah, it's a new tool one, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't have a Morse taper in the tailstock or the headstock, Keith. It's one of them types of ones.
So I'm actually going to go and pick a bearing up, and if I find somebody local that wants to start, maybe the first project they do is turn their own cone to fit over the bearing. So that's it's enough to get someone started, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly.
So I
Small
started
enough and light enough to fit on a kitchen side or something, if that's the only place they've got to work.
I think mine cost me 50 quid New Year's Eve. How much have I got? I'm pretty sure I've got loads, but I don't want to be doing a funnel.
The very first lathe I ever got, I got from a boot fair, and it was a load of attachments that clamped to a bench, and then the the motor was actually like a drilly, an electric drill.
Yeah.
I still got the chisel. I might even still have it in the shed.
If I remember rightly, that was the first type of lathe that Steve Trudell had as well.
I remember. I can't remember what his name was now. He used to troll Steve quite a lot, and he basically called Steve a sellout for buying an actual lathe as opposed to using that. So how the hell can you call someone a sellout for using an actual lathe as opposed to some device that's basically probably going to kill you?
Yeah.
That was Bullbuster there.
Right. Ian in the shed has just put in. Talking of helping fellow makers, if anybody follows Kieran, that's at Make Feel Repeat on YouTube, Instagram. His shop's burnt down a couple of weeks ago, and he's got a GoFundMe page to help him out.
All right, I'll make a note of that.
Let's see if we.
Does anyone know
Well,
if
I'll tell you what we do. I'll tell you what we do then.
the
I'll tell you what we'll do then. The money from this tonight goes to that GoFundMe page. How's that sound?
Yeah, that
What do
sounds like a
people
plan.
think?
Oh, nice
Yeah.
one, mate.
That sounds like a plan.
So the winner so far is Dale at £40 and 1p.
No,
I'll take
we
a
all
look
know.
at that and I'll post a link later.
Yeah, we all know what our workshops mean to us. And a lot of us, me especially, I use it to help my mental health. And I know there's other people out there that do exactly the same. I've not followed Make Fail Repeat, so we're going to have a look as well. Can we see if we can find the link to his channel, guys?
Yeah, I'll do it now.
I'm just looking now, guys.
Let's.
All right, I know the person that set it up. So hopefully they've shared it on their page. Yeah, I found it. I found the GoFundMe link.
Right, let's get that up there.
Hopefully
Head
the
over,
link's-
give the guy some
hopefully the
support.
Hopefully the link ain't too long for YouTube.
GoFundMe shouldn't be. Right, let's.
I was going to
It
say I'll
is-
let Jamie do
it's
that
10
because my
it's 10
internet's not very good.
It's 10 characters too long.
How can your internet not be very good, mate?
No, well, I forgot about that, Scott. See, I forgot about that.
Eh?
I think I might have found a smaller link because it was 10 characters too long. Right, let's have a look. See if that one will work. Let's have a look. Yeah, that works. Well, I've shared it on my Facebook as well.
Right, let's have
Right.
got rid of that little Rich.
I've just brought it up, so I'll do something on there once this is finished.
Yeah, let's. I dread to think. Well, I don't know what I'd do if this burned down.
He said he thinks it started due to a dodgy phone charger.
Ooh, don't scare me.
All right.
Doug Miller's just put in £42.50.
Okay.
Thanks, Doug.
Dale just said my mum just said accepted him as a friend.
I've just got to sort out this dust extractor, guys.
Right, Scott, apart from sorting out the dust extractor, you've got a ridge towards the bottom of the bowl.
I'm supposed to keep you
Oh,
out of
there.
trouble.
Just there.
Pete.
Yeah.
That's it. Where's that blocked? Come on, you swine.
England have just scored, by the way.
Are we playing?
Nice.
Yeah, playing Hungary.
What's that?
It's
Not
one of
what's
the World
hungry.
Cup
What they're
qualifiers.
playing. Oh, football.
Yeah, football.
I'll claim ignorance on that.
So Dale has also put in that Jill has said that he's supposed to keep you out of trouble in Fiji, Jimmy.
Okay. Right. Bear with me, guys.
Will do.
I just want to.
Bearing with.
That's you. It's just gone 9 o'clock, Scott. You're doing fine.
Oh, I'm just thinking of my lungs because this sycamore is really dusty. Henry. Sorry about this. That's better. Sort of Henry and that mess later. Right. Just a little ridge there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Wonder if I can get a really fine cut with the bowl buster.
Oh, I got myself out of a hole on a bowl today with one of those vast scrapers, the record power ones.
Yeah.
Stable.
So what I might do actually is just tickle my big scraper.
Wait for Dale's reaction.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Yeah, so Dale, you've realised by now, surely, if you start putting lyrics into something I like, it's just going to start playing in my head. Not out loud, though.
No, he's asking you to sing it.
Yeah, it's not happening. I think of the ratings.
Don't worry about my ratings, mate.
Ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
Wait till the
See, I could sing that. That was one of the things I got as a child instead of nursery rhymes. Also, something that went to a hornpipe that I can't sing live on air.
can you swing them to and fro?
Funnily enough, something about ceiling. Yeah.
You get a funny feeling.
Yeah, so this is small child being sent to like nursery groups and preschool with that instead of nursery rhymes. Oh, what a legend! Thanks, Dad. Or was that my mum? That one could have been either.
Right. Slow that down. Let's go for a better. Sandy.
Sounds like England has just scored again.
England have scored again. Harry Kane.
Of course it was.
Oh. Right, so that's 80. Throw that over there. 120.
Huey says, I want to lie shipwrecked in a tomato.
And comatose. Drinking fresh mango juice.
Ellen said, it's cold outside, there's no kind of atmosphere, I'm all done more or less.
Now, is that one of Dale's songs, or is it actually cold and stormy?
Oh, crikey, mate. Come on. It's cold out there. There's no kind of atmosphere.
No, I'm
all
lost
alone,
on that
more
one,
or
mate.
less. Craig Charles is on his way around to slap you up back at head, pal. Anyone in the chat that's not Dale or Shug know it?
Just find a smaller head so I can get in on that bend a bit better.
The age-old problem.
I love using my 3-inch arbor, but sometimes it's just too big. Right. I'm also conscious that it's been on over an hour.
No, you're fine, Scott. You're fine. Carry on.
Lister wanted to open up a bar in Fiji when he got back to Earth.
Can I make a suggestion, Scott?
Red Dwarf.
Yes, mate.
Right. Tilt the drill down.
Yep.
So the the drill down. Tilt the drill down so the sanding head's pointing up. And
Yep.
rather than go on that side of the bowl, go on the other side of the bowl. Yes. Around about the centre point, not above centre, around about the centre point. That's it.
Let's go to 180. I'm going to go all the way down to 240 through the grits because there is a little bit of tear out in there. I'm just trying to sand out. Do you know we were talking about that Make a Monster video the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm half tempted.
Oh yeah.
I just think he's cut all the leads off his power tool.
Oh, that, yeah.
Nielsen, that's why the bar has to be called Fiji. And Huey and Shug said, and serve a beer called Biryani Bottled. Deal's come back with, oh mate, home brew from his orchard. Because Deal is going to be having an orchard.
Nice.
I recommend you want to plant Black Dabinet. It's an excellent cider apple, really large fruit. I've been looking after one of them for a few years. Excellent. In fact, there's probably a few with interesting
Lovely.
terms.
Right. Let's just finish that off with a bit of 240. That works so much better having the drill that way, Wayne. Thank you very much.
Let it be known, if I start drinking again,
3-0.
right there, it's sales cold.
That's another reason to go to the Chestnut Weekender this weekend. You get a free beer.
Is that why you're knocking around with me, mate? So you get a free one. Another free one.
Right, Scott. Okay. Right.
But I don't drink
So,
beer, mate.
So I'm going to travel several hundred miles, spend a
For one bottle of
fortune
beer.
on diesel for a bottle of beer. I don't think so. Somehow.
I'll tell you what, Wayne. I'll save you mine and you can have that. Because I don't drink beer. Right.
So Dale's put in Nino. Scott.
Yes.
For Halloween. Minion costume with one eye turning.
You buy the costume, I'll wear it.
He's just suggested you make it.
Yeah, there you
This
go.
is a bit like a Halloweeny bowl, isn't it? Looking at it now. Right, let's just clean that out. Just give me an idea for.
He said done. You walked right into that one.
Hey, I'll do it. I'll do anything for if it'll help. You know, make a laugh, make people chuckle. Sod it.
I remember that.
Bar the
You just
mankini. All right.
Probably just opened the floodgates.
Yeah, I can't wear mankinis.
Nah.
Anymore.
No, I mean, I just can't. It's physically impossible.
You didn't wear one in the first place, Di.
Exactly. Why not go the
'Cause he's-
full boat
he's-
here?
He's not a man.
I'm a very nice man. Your mum said so.
Minion. Oh,
Right, that wasn't a your mum comment, by the way.
hang on.
I literally did.
Right. Hang on. Deal
Was Dale coming
Hang-
out?
Deal has
raised the
just chucked in
stakes.
Minion in a mankini.
Ooh.
No, they're all dungarees, mate. It wouldn't be too bad actually, because you could just put the mankini over the minion costume. Right. So that was just chestnuts, cellulose sand and sealer. So just wipe off the excess. Get another bit of towel.
And Dale said the Di is Sheffield's answer to the Crazy Frog.
Oh. Okay. It's Yorkshire Grit time. Who's singing?
Die.
Yeah, definitely not me.
Excuse me whilst I just cough a lung up. And after all that, can someone pitch me? Me, 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 me. Hold on.
Oh.
Thanks, Dale. What's words again? For hands that feel pity can be soft as your face. Will with what colour is it? Light brown.
Light
Your
brown. Shouts from the side of the stage. Light
with
brown.
dysentery beige, Yorkshire gritty. What?
I didn't know you could sing, Di.
I can't, mate. I really
He can't.
It's better than me, Wayne. If I
Has he
could sing,
stopped
I'd make a
singing yet?
decent welder as well. Hang on, you can talk. I don't know what's worse, Di singing the Yorkshire Grit song or you doing Jamie's Page.
Look, Jamie's
Hey.
Page was legendary.
Jamie's Page was a winner.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should put it on the end of one of your every video on a Sunday night. Relive him.
No. That's got to change. It'll not be Jamie's Page now. It'll be the Reverend Page.
The Reverend Page.
Oh, right. So, I'm just working the Yorkshire Grit in slowest speed possible on the lathe, which on here is about 500. So how are we doing with the bids? Is it still going to
It's at 42.50 from Doug.
cool?
Yeah. Last call with the Reverend Page, Dale said.
Alright, so that's the Yorkshire Grit. Clean bit of towel. Throw that one in the bin. I'm just going to increase the speed slightly.
Keith Jarvis says £45.
Nice one, Keith.
Cheers, Keith.
Man.
Alright, there we go. For some reason, I've just lost the YouTube chat on the other screen. Turn that back. We want that, and we want that, and we want a bit of that. So we're just going to finish the inside. It's got quite a nice sheen already. With Chestnut's microcrystalline wax. Let me do it.
Yeah, the amount of times I've done that is Yorkshire gritted over the top of sanding sealer and thought, well, that doesn't need what else.
Yeah.
No, it's just sometimes you get a really good finish just off the Yorkshire Grit.
Dale said from the book of page 1425, ouch, 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 be careful when, be careful where they drop one's branding iron.
Alright. There we go. It's a nice coat of that on there. Let's give that a minute just for the solvents to.
Book of page 912, do not confuse that they Vaseline with thy Yorkshire Grit. Microphone's alright.
Okay.
Definitely not checking any links that you've sent, Shug, whilst we're online. Just
Oh,
on the off
definitely not.
chance,
No,
pal. You know, last time I did
definitely
it, I
not.
nearly bought a tank off
Oh,
the
the
marketplace.
shine on that. All right. Pop that down there. Got a lovely purple chalk. Oh, there's a beep in my ear. Who's coming to join us?
Me.
Mr. Page. He's back.
Where did you go?
I accidentally left the room.
Did you do a me?
My mouse went to sleep. And so I couldn't see the mouse where it was, and it happened to be on the X. So when I clicked it to reactivate it, it closed everything.
Okay. So this is just a bit of plyboard, a bit of router matting or non-slip matting, whatever you call it.
You know that non-slip matting, you can do a brilliant paint effect with that.
Mm.
I know a man that did as well.
It's a crazy frog video. Die.
Yeah, all right.
So before I did that, I'd already marked. Actually, you know what? Let's put that the other way because it holds better. And schoolboy error. Tool rest might help.
If you're going to do some turning, Scott, the tool rest always helps.
Yeah. Thought I might nibble it off with my teeth. Might taste better than Jaffa cakes. Might have to do that. You know, you'll buy me a coffee, it'd actually buy you a wine. Mine might have to become buy me a Jaffa cake. Right. Speed right down.
I've got to say, I do like that effect.
It's quite cool, isn't it? I didn't know how the two together were going to work, but I'm not sure about the purple, but you know, trial and error. Now what's Mr. Kirkwood put?
Well, the first thing he put was the book of page 115. Consult the Wood Jedi on their musical needs. And then he's put Scott Arena had a big brown beaver, and he showed it off to all his friends.
Scott Arena. No, it's Scatolini. Scotolini. Scotolini.
I think Scatolini's something else, pal.
So when I up down move, certain maker friends changed to Scatolini on the tail lift to Scotolini. I'd then driven a fair old distance before I realised that someone had put the blue light tumbler and Scatolini on the back of the tail lift.
Yeah, you took you about 3 days to notice.
Using electrical tape.
The worst thing was, my boy outdo it. And then sat in the van next to me.
Good on him.
Good old teabag.
Yeah, good old teabag. let it be known that he doesn't need any more tea bags.
That's not the point.
Let's
Our
see how many
cupboard-
Emma chucks in with the gonk.
Mate, our cupboard must have. Well, what did Wendy give him? 180 Scottish blend.
Bloody hell.
Then 2 boxes of 240 Scottish blend tea bags arrived. So you're right if you want a cup of tea if you come to my house. If you like Scottish blend.
Deal's just put in. I think I'll send him a couple of 1000s.
Dale, can you send us some Scottish water? Because it says it's for Scottish water. I don't know what the difference is between Northern water and or Scottish water and Southern water, but
It's lighter, isn't it? I don't mean in colour.
It's not as hard.
It's not. I don't think it is as hard to tell you the truth.
probably doesn't have loads of fluoride in it either, like they put in down here.
Oh, yeah, yes, it does. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Nessie poop.
It's just the water up here does tend to be a softer water than further down south.
Dale says it has less poop in it. Without saying poop.
Shug said it's colder.
Dale says, sorry, I mean bits of ancient shellfish.
Colin said Welsh water takes some beating. I didn't know you got Welsh water down where you were, Colin. In Surrey, I think it is.
It's bottled. They call it Evian.
Oh, is that like Peckham Spring?
Yeah. Is that Evian? Evian.
It's not bottled, it's hand delivered. They call it. I can say that on Welsh.
Welsh water's Evian. You say it backwards, it says naive. Richard Phelan's in. Go on, mate.
Richard.
You finish
No,
it
go
off.
on, Jimmy. You're fine. You're fine.
He says, evening, Scott, Wayne, Dale,
Hi,
and
Richard.
Jamie.
Oh my.
It's actually Di, not Dale.
Yeah.
It says Dale on mine.
All right.
No, I meant it was Di. That's it, not Dale.
See,
right.
I just then went and checked to see if I'd spelt my own name wrong. Joys of dyslexia.
Yeah, Dale said it can't be Welsh water. There's a couple of vowels in that.
Right.
Huey says
Wait.
Welsh water takes some beating with a canoe paddle, apparently.
We are very, very nearly
Yeah.
there, guys and girls. Thank you for sticking with me.
Oh, you're fine, Scott. It's going really well.
Don't need that. Pick
That's
it up, mate.
4-0.
4-0?
Yeah.
See, that's what we should do. I should have gone live when we were in the old Euros. We might have won. It's my good luck, chum. Right, let's lose some of this stuff off the lid. What we got on there? 180. So this is just a scrap bit of wood that I've just mounted an arbor in. We do it a little bit more. Little bit more. There we go. Cool. Right, let's come back to Ugly Cam. Take my hat off now, because I don't need to worry about that. I'm going everywhere. Look at me head. Right. Thank you very much, everyone. Where are we up to with the bids, guys and girls?
45 from Keith.
Cool. So there we
Keith
go.
Jarvis, that is.
I really like the way that's come
I
out.
really do. I really do like that effect. I really do.
I'll take some pictures and a little bit on the rim there. I just need to buff off. I'll take some pictures, give it another couple of coats of lacquer. What have we got on? You're on tomorrow lunchtime, Wayne?
I'm on tomorrow lunchtime, yeah. Can I just say that Doug from Pull Bonds just come in?
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Yeah, you're on tomorrow lunchtime.
Yeah.
Tomorrow evening will be
Probably Steve.
Steve. Stace will be on.
Stace will be on as well, yeah.
There'll be various premieres like there normally is. Right, I'm just trying to get the chat up so I can see what's going on. Okay, what's the time now? It's 33. Are there any more bids? As we said, the money from tonight is going to go and help this guy that's workshop burnt down.
Make Phil repeat. I think that's who it is.
Yeah. Thank you, Ian, for bringing that to our attention. I will add the GoFundMe link.
Dale's just put in, Andy might be going live on Saturday evening. That's Andy,
cool.
AHB Spoke. Yeah, on the grounds of... This is going to be on the grounds of Dale's place, doing some chainsaw carving.
That'd be cool.
Looking forward to that.
That'd be cool. Right. So, any more bids? No. I think we'll call it there. So we called that with Keith. What was it, guys? 45, was it?
45.
£45.
45.
Yeah, 45 from Keith Jarvis.
Keith, if you can just pay the money directly to the GoFundMe page, and then PM me your address, I'll get the bowl in the post to you at the beginning of next week, after I get back from the Chestnut Weekender. Those of you that are going, don't be shy, come over and say hi. It's set to be a good weekend. Give you one last look at this. I think I might call this a Halloween bowl. That's cool. I really like that. So there we go. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Until next week. I might try turning a racing car next week.
Well, next Wednesday, I'm planning on doing, or next Wednesday evening, I'm planning on doing another miniature Viking helmet. That's what I'm planning on doing next Wednesday.
Cool. Cool. Right. I am going to hit the button. So until... Well, I might see you tomorrow lunchtime in Wayne's live if you need to.
Yeah,
or if
I
not,
will certainly need worms tomorrow.
I will see you. Oh, look. Di's knitting with
The
his
alpaca's coming on. Got the neck
that
done, just got to knit a head. Yeah, out of alpaca, of course.
Oh, on that note, I shall see you all later.
Cheers.